What's up, guys? This is Kevin over at LEGbrOs coming at you with another unboxing video. Today's actually just a complete surprise lot. I actually bought two lots from the same person, so I'm actually going to open up both at the same time. I'm thinking that there probably will be kind of mix-match pieces between each lot specifically, so I'm just going to combine them both and see what we get here. These should be pretty interesting. I did see every once in a while I'd see like a pretty good figure, but most of them were just in a pile. So I have no idea what we're going to be expecting here. I did unbox this earlier because I was waiting on this one to come in. I did order them at different times, but they were from the same person, so we'll see what we end up getting. I'll go ahead and take this one out of the bag. So you can see about the similar lots. They both take up about the full bag. This looks like a quart-size bag, so quite a few figs in here. And like I said, I'm just going to pile it into a giant pile here. If you guys do, go ahead and go check out the store. Its link is going to be in the description. I do sell these, I resell them, so that is kind of what I do. I figured I'd share some of these videos with you just because it's pretty interesting what I go through, I think. If you're a fan of LEGO, it's kind of fun just going through all these things and finding sometimes some diamonds in the rough. I've done a couple videos where I've made some pretty cool finds, so I'm hoping to find a lot of really cool stuff in here as well. It looked like there was some good stuff, but I was not 100% sure. Like I said, most of it was just kind of in a pile. So we will see what we get. I hope you enjoy yourself here. Go ahead and like the video if you do. Tell me what your favorite fig that you saw today is. And go ahead and follow me on eBay as well. You might be able to see some of the stuff that you saw here today and have a chance to purchase that yourself as well. So let's go ahead and dig into this enormous pile here. I'll try to sort out some of the Legos here, just the random ones. Looks like we've got some minifigure stands from the series figs in there. And this looks like it is just a little of everything. So I'll just pick out some that kind of stand out to me. Hopefully we have a Doc Ock. This looks like the back of Doc Ock. His little arms there. So hopefully we have one of him in here. That's always a good figure to have. Oh man, okay. Ooh, there's one that sticks out right away. That is actually Emperor Zurg from the Toy Story series, and he is, besides Twitch, pretty much the most expensive or highly valuable, highly collectible figure you can get from that series. So that is a nice pickup right there. He even has his full top cape and bottom cape. They're actually two different capes specifically, so definitely really, really good to find him. Totally complete, so that is an awesome find specifically. The elephant in the room. We do have a Hulk here, bigger than everybody else, so that one is pretty obvious, but Hulk sells very well, so just the different size fig. Sometimes people like to have that gigantic figure there. We also have War Machine, going from that genre here too. War Machine is a very good figure as well. I think that's Scuba Batman. And actually, we did find Jack's helmet in another series. We'll see if we have a helmet here, but this is Jack 14. He's got that really cool trans blue arm in there and some cool red decals on there as well. He's got that white lightsaber, white and blue, which is cool. We'll see if we have his helmet in here somewhere. If we can find that. Ooh, boom, look at that. That is what he looks like. So that is a very good figure as well. This lot is turning out to be very, very, very good. So that is always nice to see. Got some more Legos in here. Of course, we got Yoda. Actually, the larger version of Garmadon. This is a better version. He's got the double body of 4 arms, which is really cool. We'll find his helmet as well, but that's a good figure from Ninjago. Got the classic Darth Vader, the very first version of him, which is always good pickups. Looks like we have his helmet here as well. Put that on him. He'll die without his helmet. Alright, and actually 2 of him. Nice. Oh, and speaking of Darth Vader, it looks like we have the newer version of Darth Vader as well from the Final Duel series. He's got this Type 2 helmet, I think they call it, where he actually has the bottom piece as one piece, and then the other helmet sticks on top to form a perfect match right there. I don't know if you guys can see that from the focus. So you can see he still has part of his helmet on. Oh, come on. Even when you take it off specifically there. So that's a cool fig. Looks like we got a couple of the old version of Emperor Palpatine. Santa Yoda. And another Santa Yoda, this time with backpack. This is actually Leia from the Tidarium set, which is actually one of my favorite sets that LEGO makes. The Shuttle Tidarium was one of my favorite looking ships, and besides the really, really expensive UCS version of that ship, I think Tidarium was probably the other one that was best done. It was a really, really fun build, so you guys should check that out if you don't have that one already. So that's a cool figure. And we actually have some super, or yeah, it looks like two super commandos in here. Super Mandalorians, I think they were called. They actually have the really cool red style helmet you can see there. So we have this other helmet in here too. I don't see that one right now right off the bat, but that's okay. So those are really cool pickups. And going with the theme of Darth Vader's, we actually have Death Star version of Darth Vader, a little bit newer than the classic version. So it looks like this was a Vader lot. Got a lot of the Darth Vaders in here. This is Quinlan Vos, I think. We'll have to find his headpiece. We got Loki. This one's actually really cool too. I wonder if we have his helmet. Ooh, that looks like it. Perfect. So this one is a Special Forces figure from the Jack set, I believe. This is the blue one. There's a couple versions. I think there's one that's white and blue. This is the more highly sought after one as well. So that is a really good pickup as well. This lot is turning out very good, and I am quite pleased with that. We have Zam Wessel, the bounty hunter that tries to kill Padme. It's got that changeling face on there, which is pretty funny. The only time they did this fig was in the older set, the yellow-headed set, so she hasn't been replicated in a flesh-colored set yet. We actually have a couple of these guys, which is really cool. The bunny fig, actually one of the most highly sought-after series figs in there. We'll have to see if we have another helmet and head in here. But looks like two of them are, well, almost complete. That one looks like it's a different head specifically, so we'll put those guys together, but those are a nice pickup as well. Ooh, I do see, this is just a torso, but this is actually the Cloud City Leia torso. Cloud City is pretty much one of the most expensive collectible sets, especially for figs. I don't think that there's any other set that has more valuable figs than Cloud City. That's kind of like the holy grail of Star Wars figures specifically. Smooth Hair Leia and the Cloud City are pretty much the two that everyone wants, so we'll have to see if the rest of her body's in here, but Cloud City Leia, that's definitely a good pickup for sure. We'll be able to build her, hopefully. Some normal things. I'm just trying to pull out, because I know it's going to be a long video if I try to go through all of it. I'm trying to pull out some of the really valuable ones here. This one, speaking of, we got Ronan the Accuser from the Superheroes, Avengers, and Guardians of the Galaxy series. That is actually pretty much the most expensive or rare, highly sought after Guardians of the Galaxy figures as well. So, man, this lot is really good. Sometimes the random ones you win on, and sometimes you lose, and this is definitely a win. I made kind of an educated guess on this one just based off of some stuff I saw, but it is really turning out well. Speaking of Sith Anakin, you can see he's got those yellow, so I need to focus here, got those yellow, come on, yellow eyes, just angry face, turning to the dark side, never a good thing. We'll put him with the Darth Vaders, spoiler alert. Not sure what that one is, that's an interesting figure itself. I don't know if this belongs on it or not, I'll have to do some research on that. I've never seen a text bubble on a figure before, so that is awesome. We got some clones. This is that bounty hunter again. I don't know if maybe that is his head. It seems like it's the wrong head, but I think this is just bounty hunter actually. I don't know if this is the disguised version of Obi-Wan. I think this is just bounty hunter is what his name is. Just random bounty hunter. He's got that weird looking helmet as well. We do have a version of Leia here. This is kind of mixed-matched. We don't have, or mismatched I should say, the right hair, but that hair is for some other good figures of Leia, so we'll have to figure out if those are in here too. Ooh, I did not see that originally. I am hoping and praying we have his head and his helmet, because this is the original Jango Fett. You know, as we're going through with Cloud City, Smooth Hair Leia, this is one of the other most highly collected or sought after figures. Very, very, very rare. The original Jango Fett. He's got a helmet that is all one piece, kind of like the old Boba Fett's. I'm trying to see if I have one spare. I don't think I do. But I actually have his head. This body was mixed matched, but this is actually his head. So I do have a head. I just don't think I have a helmet to put on him. So this is his color. It's actually the only time you see this color, this kind of purplish blue. So anytime you lose any of his pieces, so like you can see this one has gray arms, which is unfortunate because of the fact that you can't really find these replacement arms. It's kind of a magenta purpley figure. So this one, if I can complete him, is a amazing pickup, specifically just in a random lot. That is amazing and totally awesome. So that is definitely my favorite by far so far from this lot, and it just keeps providing, which is I'm okay with, I gotta say. We actually do have Green Goblin here. I do think I have a helmet that looks like his helmet's right here. It's the golden eyes version here. Some of those, that's kind of a little bit worn out, but decorated headpiece. So that is a awesome figure as well. Looks like we have Evan Peel, never knew how to say his name. Jedi from Star Wars. That one's not as amazing of a pickup. We got the old Captain Hook or something like that. One of the larger kid figures specifically in there. We do have Rada, Jabba's son. And actually, this looks like some of the other figures to complement the other series. This is one of those Spartan helmets, I believe, which is totally awesome. I don't know if there's a Spartan in here, but I got his helmet if we need it. Maybe we'll put it back on the other lot from that other guy. Looks like we have a Golden Knight in full gold, which is kind of cool. Got Homer. I mean, set's complete, right? Some clones. This looks like the Joker's henchman, and I do see some Jokers here, but I don't think I see the old version. Yeah, these are the newer versions. They actually had a cool fedora, which, oh, here's one. That purple fedora, which is super cool for his fig. I only see one in here, so we'll have to find another one of those if we have one. But Joker. We got the white version of General Grievous. It looks like he's missing one arm. Hopefully that's in here as well. But that's one of the cooler, newer versions of Grievous itself, which are always really cool. Barriss. We got Stas Ali. I think that's how you say her name. Not sure. I think that's Trixie or something from the Speed Racer set. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what comes to mind when I think about that one. Looks like another grandma torso, but not the right body. Mermaid. You got Daisy Duck. My little girls will like that one. I might just have to gift that one over. And this looks like Sam's helmet. Goes on that one. So that was complete. Nice. This looks like Gree, the new version of Gree's helmet. I don't see his body in here specifically. But obviously I can't really just look at this and know where everything is, so it might be in here somewhere. And this is actually the old Dengar. I think it's the old Slave 1 set. The old version of Dengar here. That's cool. Goes right along with the old version of Django we found earlier. Looks like just a Tony Stark or Iron Man. Looks like we got his helmet right here. There's so many versions of Iron Man, it's hard to keep up with. Not a lot of them are very valuable, just because they made so many of them. We do have Batgirl here. I wonder if I have her helmet somewhere in here. Don't see it right off the bat. We do have another one of those Spartan helmets, so that's cool. And an ostrich head. I mean, come on. Looks like we got the Riddler. Yeah, I'll have to look for her helmet. A couple Ninjago guys, a couple clone helmets. I wonder if his body, oh, there we go. Actually have the full, complete Embo. Another bounty hunter. Super cool figure. I actually really like that one specifically. I think in terms of the ones that really stand out, I think that would be about it. We got a couple clones, stuff like that you guys have seen before on the channel. Spider-Man. Not a whole lot of other surprising ones. I believe this is a Ron Weasley. I haven't gotten to that one before. Nice. Oh, before we go, leaving on a good note, that's actually Alfred the Butler. Which is one of the most highly collected Batman series figures. So wow, this lot has been amazing. So this is definitely a win. Ending on this fig here is a nice little bow tie on the package here. So go ahead and like and subscribe if you did enjoy this. I actually had quite a lot of fun unboxing this one just because it's so different. There was a lot of really high priced figs here, so I'm going to do really well on this lot, and that is very exciting. Makes my job a lot more fun when that happens, instead of finding a whole bunch of cracked, broken up figures that don't really go to anything. So I had a lot of fun on this one. I hope you did too. Go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment on what your favorite fig was that we found today. There was a lot of choices, so that's going to be a hard choice for you guys to make. But go ahead and follow me both on YouTube and here on YouTube and on eBay as well. Check out some of these figures; they might be up on the store, so you get a chance to purchase those for yourself. If you go ahead and leave some comments again, and push that little bell just in case you want to be notified for any other future videos. Thanks, guys.